back to Junglist Entertainment. Will give you hodges of all the trends and happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and global. Please, for those that are new to this channel, we cannot hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and feel free to share the video on any of the social media platform. We've got lots of things in the entertainment industry. Entertainment covers everything. Everything that makes you happy is like an entertainment to you. Yeah. So people love music, that's entertainment. Some love music, some love politics, some love cars. Well, talking about politics, I just found this online. Let me share it with you from the people's guys that just in. I didn't attend primary, secondary schools. My university certificates stolen by unknown soldiers. Tinubu tells INEC. Like seriously, the presidential, aspirant of the All Progressive Congress has said he didn't attend primary, secondary school, and his certificates were stolen by soldiers. Wow. What do you have to say regarding that? Please don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section. And movie, yeah. Tonto Dike has been an actress in the Nollywood movie industry. She's been dropping superb movies, and she was known as an actress. That is where she got her fame from. We have this news that Tonto Dike nominated as deputy governorship candidate of Rivers State under ADC. Wow. Rivers people, are you ready to vote for ADC? Would you want Tonto Dike to become your next deputy governor? Please don't forget to drop a comment below. So Nigerian movie star Tonto Dike has been nominated as the deputy governorship candidate of Rivers State under the African Democratic Congress. The announcement was made known by the governorship candidate of the party, Ibrahim, via his Instagram page on Friday, June 24th, 2022. Wow. So Tonto Dike is set to become a deputy governor of Rivers State. Well, for people out there, will you vote for Tonto Dike? Please don't forget to drop a comment on the drama that's been trending in Nigeria. People really want Peter Obi to become the next president. The youths, yeah, are clamoring for Peter Obi to become the next president because they say they're tired of the APC and the PDP drama they've seen in the country so far. They want something fresh, something new. Well, we have this news from one of the hottest billionaires in the country, Ned Nwoko. According to Ned Nwoko, he said Peter Obi can't become president because he does not have the structure to rule Nigeria. So I said earlier that came from the desk of Ned Nwoko. So Ned Nwoko, who is a Nigerian lawyer, a politician, and philanthropist, has said Peter Obi cannot become president of Nigeria because he does not have the structure to rule the country. Speaking in an exclusive interview with the BBC, Ned Nwoko said Peter Obi is a good man and has youths and people who have been campaigning for him in the last few months. But the Labour Party does not have the required structure to not have left the People Democratic Party and still wishes Peter Obi could come back to the party. Ned Nwoko said the population of Nigeria is on the rise and the Labour Party cannot handle the issues of the country. Ned Nwoko praises his party for making their primary election an open one and said Atiku Abubakar is one of the most experienced men to rule Nigeria. Finally, he urged Nigerians not to let tribes or religion influence their vote in the upcoming election. Well, we've heard it from the desk of Ned Nwoko, and according to reports, when I read the comment from the comment section after seeing this news, some people were posting that it's like Ned Nwoko needs another wife. Because we know the youths in this country, they really want Peter Obi to become the next president of the country. But according to Ned Nwoko, yeah, he's a member of the People Democratic Party, and he's standing firm with his party. And he is solidly behind Atiku Abubakar from what he just said. Well, have you gotten your VC, and who will you be voting for? APC, PDP, or Labour Party, or which other party? Please don't forget to drop our comments on the comment section below, because we have like 3 major parties in Nigeria right now: APC, PDP, and also the Labour. Talking about the presidential race in 2023, we have this news. It's quite interesting and funny. Pastor Okotie begs Tinubu and Atiku to step down for him. If Tinubu and Atiku step down for you, what about Peter Obi? Are you sure you can fight Peter Obi? Well, the founder of Household of God Church, Reverend Chris Okotie, has appealed to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to step down for him to take over from President Muhammadu Buhari. The cleric believes he is the right person to right the wrongs in the country. Okotie also called on President Buhari to hand over to him as interim president in 2023. Voila. The man of God said this while addressing journalists at his church in Oregon, Ikeja, on Sunday, June 19, 2022. He said, I want to appeal to all presidential candidates to withdraw from the race and allow me to come in as the interim president. I want to implore Asiwaju to support my government for the betterment of the country. And I also want to tell Obi that the system that introduced him cannot take him anywhere because he cannot operate in the system we have now. All the presidential candidates should support me to succeed President Buhari as the interim president. What do you have to say to Reverend Chris Okotie? Some people are telling him, Oga, please concentrate on your church because we know him, he loves grammar. If you go to his church, you have to go there with not just a Bible, but a dictionary. Well, that is his style. Do you think he should concentrate on his church, or he should divert and focus on about the political saga going on in the country? Some people have been saying, people have been scared because people keep saying that Peter Obi doesn't have a structure and he can't become the next president of Nigeria because there's no governor under the ADC. And funny enough, people have been decamping from political parties like APC to PDP is in trending, but we haven't heard of anybody decamping to Peter Obi's political party, Labour Party rather, not ADC, Labour Party rather. So people have been complaining. That's why people keep saying that the party doesn't have a structure. But I think what people really need is, what people don't understand is that Peter Obi has supporters. Yeah, the people are the structure. The people determine who will become the next president. Because funny enough, see what happened when Muhammadu Buhari became president. PDP had a strong structure, but all of a sudden, things changed. So many Nigerians believe that things will change for Labour Party. People really need change. Don't you want change? Please don't forget, especially or the election that will be happening in 2023. We have this from the desk of one of the biggest or the hottest billionaires in Nigeria, or one of the richest men in Africa, Prince Arthur Eze. According to the Prince Arthur Eze, he has volunteered to mount 200,000 cameras all over polling units in Nigeria and has said that he won't be alive for Peter Obi to be read out. Wow. He also said that he is donating first installment of $500 million to Obi campaign organization. Wow. Isn't that huge? $500 million. The movement is really real. People really want Peter Obi to become the next president of the country. I saw the video of a guy in a bus. He just stood up in the bus. Nobody asked him. Peter Obi has not given anybody money. We should remember that. He was campaigning for Peter Obi. He was giving speeches telling us how Nigeria is and what Peter Obi did for Anambra State. Peter Obi didn't pay him, remember. And we see people like, for instance, in Cross River State, the governor of Cross River State, Ben Ayade, came up a few days and said Cross Riverians are solidly behind Tinubu because Cross River is an APC state right now, that they will vote for Tinubu, and he's promising Tinubu 100% vote from Cross River. And funny enough, I saw this in Cross River where youths in Cross River had a meeting. They were holding a meeting for Peter Obi. Peter Obi doesn't have structure. Hear me, in quotes, that is what people have been saying, that Peter Obi's party doesn't have structure. People have been holding meetings, places like Cross River, where a governor has vouched that everybody, because promising APC 100%, that means everybody in Cross River that has registered will be voting for APC. And we can imagine Cross River having meeting for the likes of Peter Obi. Well, and Prince Arthur Eze has promised 200,000 cameras and $500 million. And people have been contributing money, millions of naira, for Peter Obi to become the next president of the country. Well, still talking about Peter Obi, we have I found this two online. According to Peter Obi is a good man, no doubt. That's exactly what Prince Nedwoko said, "My family and I are with the Ekweremadus over their trivial. We join all men of goodwill in praying for the healing of their daughter and commit them into God's hands for justice to be done." Wow, that came from the desk of Peter Obi. And we should remember few weeks ago, Ekweremadu said no, that Igbos will not vote for Peter Obi, that they'll be voting for Atiku Abubakar. He was saying the same thing, that Peter Obi doesn't have the structure or he cannot rule Nigeria, that Atiku Abubakar is a better candidate. We should remember that he is a member of the People's Democratic Party. And we know what happened recently, where they said he took an underage to the UK for organ transplant, for the underage guy's kidney to be transplanted to his daughter, because Ekwerimadu's daughter is not feeling well, and that has been bringing in lots of controversies online. Some people have been saying he took the child there for money, rituals and stuff. We know the Nigerian factor, but he has been remanded in prison. He has been arrested, and his wife too. They have been in prison. Well, according to reports, I saw this. Someone dropped facts on the Ekweremadu matter. That one, the Ekweremadu wasn't involved in any organ trafficking because he was arrested. He was arrested, not just himself, but his wife, for organ trafficking. That he has a daughter who needs transplant, and a willing donor was sent in Nigeria, and travel operations were made. Yeah, we saw that. Ekweremadu did write to the British High Commission explaining the situation. Yeah, I saw the letter. The donor traveled to the UK with the patient. The donor is a 21-year-old man and not a girl, as many are writing. Yeah. And the donor is not a minor. Some people are saying the donor is 15. And as it happened, the organ did not even match with that of the patient. And not wanting to return to Nigeria, that the donor went to report that he was trafficked to London for possible organ harvest, believing same would guarantee him asylum. People are tired of this country anyway. That's the other perspective. And according to the report, he said he will update us as he obtains more information. This came from the desk of Ikem Okuhu. Well, we've heard a lot about this case going around the Ekweremadus, and from the guy's passport we saw online, like for the passport you can see, the guy is actually not an underage, he's like 21. But, well, according to P2B, we are waiting for justice to prevail. Justice should be done in the Ekweremadu case. And according to the pastor, you see, you are just seeing the kidney donor in the organ harvesting saga. Shows, as I said earlier, that he is 21 years old. He is not 15. And at 21, you have the right to decide what you want for yourself. He decided to travel to donate his kidney. And I know it is not free. And people have been saying, okay, if Ekweremadu can, go as far as looking for someone to donate kidney to his daughter, why not use his other child? Or why not ask his other children? Or maybe he can do it himself. What if it didn't match? Well, time shall tell. We'll get to know the truth of the matter and how the matter is being or will be resolved. But we really want the right things to be done in this case, so that it will serve as an eye-opener to people out there who are trafficking kids, organ harvesting and stuff. It's been trending. And that is bad news. Maybe kidnapping people just to harvest their organs and sell. That is bad. Well, we want justice. About politics in Nigeria, we have this news that government shares $322.5 million Abacha loot to 1.9 million Nigerians. Like, seriously, 1.9 million Nigerians. And we have like 200 million plus Nigerians. This is not up to 50%. It's not even up to 10% of Nigerians that will be sharing this loot. Well, if the money gets to you, thank you guys for watching my Breath Entertainment. We hope you are entertained. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. Stay tuned. See you ASAP.